My fellow family, friends, and colleagues, this is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement on today. Well, on this beautiful, gorgeous, winter, cold, frigid day, it is sure enough. You can tell now that it is most definitely getting into the holiday season. And with that being said, welcome to the last month of 2024. Today is the officially December the 1st. So it's now or never. That's all I'm going to say. It's now or never. Now is the time. Now is the time to put all your effort, whatever it takes, go all in. Do what you need to do to obtain and gain that which you feel like you rightly deserve and rightly desire. Because the time is winding down to the point that it's going to be, for 2025, and we're going to be heading into another part of this process and transition and closer to gaining. And by the way, it won't be just closer, you'll be right at the point of gaining. But the question is, are you doing what you need to do? Have you done what you need to do so you can obtain and gain? So with that being said, today, as you can tell from the sun and the beam of the sunlight coming through, today is already a blessing, but now, because of the sun, it is more than a blessing. It is above measure. It ain't just a blessing, it's above measure. It's great. There's greater because of the sun on this beautiful, blessed day. Well, today, I hope and pray and wish everybody who is lending an ear, everybody that is listening to this weekly encouragement today, I hope and pray and wish that everybody is tapping into it. Continue to tap into it. And if not, beginning to tap into it. Because as I've already stated, the time is now. Time is winding down, and it is, look, you're closer than what you think. But you've got to do your part. Once you've done yours, then you just wait and see. See the miraculous. See the glory. See what awaits for you. Because as I've said all this year, you're not waiting on it. It's waiting on you. What did you do? That's the question. That's the question to ask yourself. It's waiting on me. I'm not waiting for it. It's waiting on you. So what did I do? What all did I do? And that's the question to ask. But today I want to encourage and motivate somebody today. This week has been a roller coaster, and I was dealing with something the beginning of this week before the holiday, before Thanksgiving, and I was just dealing with something. And it showed me, with me dealing with this, even though it was a little bit stressful, it showed me something. It gave me some motivation about, and gave me another insight as to how to look at when issues and trials come in life. We typically have a way of looking at it like, oh my God, why is this happening to me again? Woe is me. Oh my God, I just dealt with, what in the world? But this week, I had another perspective. And today I want to share this because it was so moving and motivating to me. I want to share this to somebody out there because On the inside, I just feel like whoever it is today, I don't know who you are, but somebody feels what I felt earlier this week, and I want to share it to you. So, I want to just dive right in. On today, I want to know, is there anybody listening today that feels like through this phase, this valley phase, and through this desert spell, while in transition and working towards this promise, anybody feels like that it seems like at one point in time, troubles would come once in a while, once a month, every now and then all of a sudden you just turn around and it seems like one thing after another. One thing. It don't even allow 24 hours before the next problem arises from a different aspect. Anybody feel like that today? Anybody feel like that? That's me. Every time I turn around, it's just something different. It's just something new coming through and trying to ruin. What is going on? Anybody feel like that? Anybody feel like it is almost like somebody is targeting specifically you and trying to take you down? Anybody feel like that today? If you feel like that today, I'm talking to you. I want you to lend me your ear. I'm talking to you right now. Lend me your ear, because this one is for you. This is a motivator, a motivating booster for you to let you know what's going on. So with that being said, let's dive in. This weekly encouragement, if I had to give it a title, would be simple. Celebrate through it. Your favor is nigh. Let that resonate. I'm going to say it again. Celebrate through it. Your favor is nigh. When somebody today may be saying, Dr. Charity, celebrate through celebrate through that. How do you celebrate through that? I mean, this is one thing after another. It's causing me a headache. It's stressing me out. I completely understand. But I'm telling you to celebrate through it because of the other perspective. You can look at it and say, woe is me, why me, this is not fair. But there's another perspective to look at it through that I discovered this past week. Sometimes when we come into issues in life, we like to look and say, why? Why did it have to happen to me? Why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to suffer? Don't seem like everybody else suffering like this. Why do I have to suffer like this? Why do I have to deal with issues like this? I mean, everybody else is like they got a maid in the shade. Why me? But I have something to share with you on today. The question is not why me. The question is, what's the reason behind it being you? And I'm going to share that with you right now. When you see yourself being faced, all of a sudden at one point, the issues in life was probably once in a blue moon, every now and then, and now all of a sudden, it's like one thing after another, like a domino effect. I'm going to tell you right now what that means. It may feel bad, but it resembles good. Let me say that again. It may feel bad and hurt, but at the end of the day, it resembles good. I've already told you previously in a previous weekly encouragement that it means that what that promise is closer than you think. That is nothing but the enemy now being terrified, petrified, mortified. He is scared now. Because now this is the enemy trying to throw everything at you to distract you. Because now you ain't looking at the door. You're not in the presence of the door. You're literally within arm's reach of touching the doorknob. You are right there at the door, and that door is about to open. And the overflow is about to come in. That's what it means by the favor is nigh. You remember, for those who are spiritual, that they said in Psalms, David said that he will make a table before you in the presence of the enemies. So I'm telling you today and encouraging you and whoever's tuning in today that whoever has done wrong against you and whatever's happened, Do not dwell on why did it have to happen. Today, I want you to celebrate. Celebrate that it did happen because it means that yours is happening soon. It means that your favor is now and you're about to see anybody that come against you go down. Believe it. Take it in today. You're about to see the upper hand come your way, and it's about to work out in your favor. Regardless of who did what to you, it's going to work out in your favor. It's all going to turn it around. For those who are less spiritual, it's just like what they say in the street. What goes around, come around. What goes up must come down. Everything that's done in the dark comes to the light sooner or later. That ain't right. So everything got to come back. And it will. That's why I'm telling you today to celebrate through it. Don't be sad through it. Look at the perspective that not necessarily the enemy is picking on you, but look at it as the enemy is unhappy because it means you are so close. So he's trying to distract you with anything now and everything that he can to stop you. But that's why your brain has to, your mindset has to accept, I am about to get mines now. I'm about to get mine, so I'm going to hold on and I'm going to hold out just a little bit longer. So today, I want you to go through this week, beginning this month, knowing that regardless of what the enemy is doing and the trials that life brings to you, it just resembles that you are about to experience the best. You're about to experience an overflow. You're about to experience the favor that awaits you. Just don't give up. Instead of giving up and saying, woe is me, celebrate that it is you because you're closer than you think. It's yours. And everybody that hated against you is going to suffer for what they did to you. Regardless if you can see it right now, it's going to turn around and work in your favor beginning now. So go with the mindset that this is my time. Oh, I'm seeing this happening because it's my time. As I said, I went through the same thing this past week before the holiday and was like, why me? Why does this keep happening to me? Then I said, you know what? I know exactly what it is. You're so close now. The enemy is trying to throw everything at you to get you to just give up. But because my mindset says I know what's going on, I'm not going down without a fight. Because it's mine. And I know the favor's mine. And it's my time. I've waited this long for this. And I deserve every bit of it. And I shall gain it. So today, go through this week and go through this month knowing that the favor is nigh. Celebrate. Don't complain. Celebrate through it. Because the favor is nigh. Your time is nigh. The time is now and the favor is nigh. So, take heed in knowing that indeed be encouraged and motivated today to celebrate through it. Because you're about to come out on top soon. Sooner than you think. And it's going to work all in your favor. And you are going to rejoice and take in everything that you desire and deserve because you held out and remained strong in knowing that I'm going to come out on top regardless of what the enemy or life brings to me. Well, that's all that I have for you on today, but tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. Subscribe to Lady Superwoman at Lady Superwoman 9999. That's 4 9s on YouTube for all of your weekly encouragements. And remember on today to celebrate through it because it's yours. The favor is yours now. Don't be sad about it. Don't complain about it because that's just a sign that your favor is nigh. Well, until next week, go through this week believing that and being encouraged and motivated. And I will see you next week. I love you. Bye-bye.